up, side, side, up, side, side, up, side, side, up, side, side. Oh! Whew. I'm really glad I wore that helmet now. Holy.
Upside face, upside out. Forgot a step. Yeah, good thing you wore the helmet. That really protected your face. You need to wear like a hockey helmet with like one of the cages on the front, you know? Although I feel like people learning nunchucks probably go through this a lot, you know? Like they probably have to hit themselves in the face a few times before they learn how to smoothly chuck their nuns. I appreciate you filming it so we could all enjoy the pain with you.
Вот и две. Все, давай делай сальто. Делай сальто.
I love how they zoomed up on the girls first too, like, yeah, we're totally gonna capture how impressed they are after he does this backflip. Zoom back up on them now, look at their reaction. And be like, oh man, that's nice, they're hanging out with their special friend. Maybe they'll run over and they'll take pity on you, and you'll win them over that way, like, oh, he's so simple. Have you ever tried to do a backflip before? I feel like this was your first time trying. If it's your first time trying to do a backflip, do a few practice ones first before you try to impress some girls. Oh, how does the pavement taste? Probably disgusting. You landed in like a wet pavement spot too. That's disgusting. Who knows what was there? Patience is key. See, that's what happens when you're impatient. You get a rubber band snapped at you from 200 feet away. I like how the other kid behind, too, thought it was a good idea. He's like, yeah, now I'm going to start running. Hold on tight. Ooh. Ah, that's what you get. I hate that little gag. I used to have friends do that to me in the bar too. It's not funny, okay? Because then you put your thumb on top and then it starts spraying on random people. One time it sprayed on this woman that was also in the bar, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, let me get you a drink. And then my wife came out of the bathroom and she thought I was like hitting on her or something. I just felt bad because my friend's an idiot. Oh, but that's a good trick there. You know, stick your finger in, spray it in his face. I like it. That was quick thinking. Whoa, cool dunk, bro. I'm impressed that he caught the ball on the rebound, but it all went downhill from there, didn't it? He just wanted to feel like how it was to be a tall person who can dunk a basketball. I used to have one of those basketball nets that you could like adjust up and down so you could like change the height of it. And I remember always bringing it like all the way down to the bottom height so I could feel like I was tall and just be slamming dunks on it. I can't shoot a basket for shit, so I had to cheat. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like that was the best outcome, because if you started stacking 3 people on top, there would have been like a triple face plant situation happening. One person face planting is probably for the best. Here's a car that is extremely overloaded. What the hell is going on here? You're like, you know what? We have to move our house to the new house, and I am not hiring movers, okay? I'm not even gonna rent a truck. No. Trucks are a scam. They're not even real. How did you get all of this on top of there? It's stupid, but it's also pretty impressive that you managed to cram this much stuff on top of this car. I just want to see, the second you start putting some forward motion into that car, everything's gonna start falling off, right? How much of that stuff is actually gonna make it to the destination? I don't think a lot of it. You must be living in your car, right? Is that what this is? Are you trying to build a house out of garbage on top of your car? You can make multiple trips, okay? Next time, just make a few trips, all right? Like, you've got like 5 trips worth of stuff in there. Moments before disaster. This is a guy who thought it was a good idea to dance with a kangaroo. Oh, that kangaroo it's at perfect ball kicking height. He doesn't even know it. He's like, what's wrong, man? I thought we were fighting. Oh, we were dancing? Oh, man, sorry. I thought we were fighting. Whew, that must have hurt. What did you learn? Wild animals are wild. Are these your pet kangaroos? There's like 2 more in the back. It's like a kangaroo petting zoo, or is this actual like a place where you get to go and dance with kangaroos? Maybe that's a good business idea. Except you got to make sure you get kangaroos that don't like sacking people. Ooh, here's a story time.
If you ever think you were overweight as a child, just know that when I was 8, they put me on cholesterol medicine because I was addicted to drinking the leftover grease after my mother finished cooking a meal. Like, she would pour the leftover grease into an empty container, and then when no one was looking, I would sneak and drink it. They started having to put tape on the containers, and if the tape was broken, they knew the grease dumpster had struck again. That's what they called me. They called me Grease Dumpster.
Is that a real story? Ew, that's disgusting, man. That grease is just pure fat and disgust. It can't taste good. Do you wait till it's solidified and then drink it? You could eat it with a spoon. Oh, Grease Dumpster, please. No. I mean, I do feel a little bit better about myself now, so thanks for that, but do not drink the grease. I never thought that could be a problem. It says underneath too, I think about relapsing every day, but I've fully recovered, I think. You think about drinking grease straight out of the pan? So you probably can't have bacon at your house, right? It's like the biggest grease producer. He's sitting there after frying up some bacon, licking his lips, looking at the pan like, should I just drink it straight? No, I'll wait for it to cool down a little bit. Yeah, maybe just a little taste. And oh, Grease Dumpster, I'm worried about you. Look like you're doing fine now, right? That just makes me feel like I don't have that many problems with my children. At least they're not trying to drink jars of grease. That's cool. Well, you know what? You have made me feel better about myself, so thank you. Imagine an 8-year-old on cholesterol medicine. You're not supposed to have cholesterol problems till you're like in your 40s. He's an 8-year-old with cholesterol problems? Man, imagine a little tiny 8-year-old having a little grease heart attack. That could have been really bad. At least your parents found out a solution. He rudely refused the help, and then this happened. He's such a like big shot look on his face, like, I don't need that. I'm not an old man. I'm so sure-footed. That's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. If you made it across, then you could have at least held your head up high. But it's a good thing you didn't rush away with the water. He's falling in like, I will take the stick, actually. I will. Give me the stick. Give me the stick. I'm sorry. That's karma, okay? Just take the stick. Take the help. It's not demoralizing. It's not making you look like less of a man. It just makes you look like you don't want to fall off the log bridge, okay? It's not a real bridge. It's not a secure bridge. Mr. Big Shot went for a swim. Here's some friends messing around. This guy decides to start kicking whatever this is. Oh, there you go. How did that feel? Is that a garbage can? What did the piece of metal on the... What did it ever do? What are they doing? He's like destroying plants over here too. These kids are making horrible decisions. And you'd think he'd learn from his friend's mistake, but no, they're just both idiots. What does this thing have a sign on it that says, kick me? He got hit too. You guys are idiots. That's called karma. Maybe just take this as a note like, I should stop doing stupid things to impress girls. Right? The backflip guy didn't work for him either. And now these 3 girls are just like, you know what? We should just go home. My mom was right. We shouldn't be hanging out with these idiots. Day 57, blind maxing till I become Daredevil. Okay.
Nah. Oh my God. My bed. Nah.
Well, how did that go? What was your plan? You're trying to jump over the bucket, or were you trying to jump into the bucket? You're gonna pretend it was a little pool? Whatever your plan was, it was not a good plan. You should have known that there was a high chance that a bucket full of water was about to spill all over your room, but apparently if you're blindfolding yourself and doing tricks like this to try and become Daredevil, then you're not making the best choices already, so I get it. You gotta just sleep in your puddle. That's gotta be your punishment, right? And then as you wake up every moment, like, oh, right, I'm sleeping in a puddle because I'm an idiot and I need to learn from my mistakes. That's what you gotta do. That's gotta be the plan now. Here's a kid messing with a hornet's nest. Oh, did you guys get your viral video? It's like the kids are like, yeah, let's go make a viral video of you slingshotting a hornet's nest. And then the parents were like, well, we couldn't stop them, so let's make a viral video of our kids being idiots. It's crazy to me that he was like from such a distance, shot that slingshot there, and it's like the bees knew it was him. They knew it. And apparently the worst thing to do when you shoot a hornet's nest or a bee's nest is to run around because it gets your like blood pumping. It makes you more of a target to the bees because everything starts getting like, I don't know. I learned that from Jackass, actually, when they did the whole bee prank thing where they locked a bunch of bees in a limousine. I learned a lot about how to prevent bee stings.
Okay. Ow, bad idea. Okay, that was a bad idea. Ow!
She's okay. Haha. Don't go to sleep for the next few hours, all right? You may have a concussion. That was, oh, you just propelled it. You just like shot. I get it. This was, honestly, it wasn't even that stupid. She was just trying to move the box because she got the whole thing in a jammed situation, but I don't blame her for that one, all right? How did you know that it was going to turn into a catapult? Although you did figure out how, if you want to catapult something across your room, you could put it on the end of there if you could get this whole setup going again. You also learned that you should be wearing a helmet just all the time. If you got into the situation and you hit your head, you can borrow Nunchuck Girl's helmet.
Oh!
She's not using it. She needs a face protector. That one looked like it hurt. Okay, and then we'll end with this guy who got caught robbing somewhere. So this person just finished stealing from someone's house, and he got caught by a fence. Okay, whoa, whew. I'm glad that wasn't where I thought it was, okay? I thought that for a little while was like straight. I thought it was inside. You know what I mean? I thought it was right up the pooper. It's not. It's just stuck on his clothes. Okay. You know when you wonder, like, what are the spikes on the top of the fence for? This is what they're for.
Tell them to go back there.
He's free! I mean, you had a lot of time to catch him, but I guess you were like, this is punishment enough. What did he steal from you? You know what he's going to need to steal is a new pair of pants, because those ones are not going to be patched back up. Why did he look back in it? Hey, that garbage can didn't do anything to you. Leave the garbage can alone. Well, I guess that's what happens when you live the life of a criminal. Sometimes a fence just grabs onto your pants and rips them apart. I'm glad that no one was violated by the fence. It could have been really bad. It could have been a lot worse. If anything, you got his face on camera. You have a long video to show the cops like, hey, can you find this guy? I also have part of his pants, so you could probably just match it up to his rip. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let me know who you think was the dumbest in this video, or, you know, share some of your stupid stories in the comments. That's fine. It's nice to laugh at yourself. Other than that, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. If you're here and you're like, hey, I haven't subscribed yet, press that subscribe button. It helps the algorithm know that you like me, and then you'll get sent my videos more often on the home feed, or you can literally just check your subscriber feed. In the description, there's a playlist for all the other videos in this series and all my other socials. And other than that, come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. I got something to tell you. I got a boop. You knew it was a boop. You knew it was coming. You pretend like you don't know, but you bring your face up for the boop every time.